So you're watching Tikia Talks Back, and I'm joined today by my co-host, Carl. Welcome, Carl.
Hi. How's everybody doing?
So today we are going to be talking about a subject that is personally near and dear to my heart, but also dear to Amber Rose, who sponsors what is called the SLUT Walk, and I believe she's been doing that for the last 2 to 3 years. So today what we're going to be talking about is, what is a slut? This is 2016. It is time of the woman. Hear us roar, the independent lady. All our rap songs glorify the independent woman, the stripper chick. So in 2016, when the side chicks run rampant and the clothes are skate, what is a slut?
To me, it's somebody that sleeps around, don't have any inclination or any respect for herself. So, but then in 2016, slut is it a thought? Is that what they're calling thoughts?
That's what
now?
they call them nowadays, but we have to ask ourselves. So basically, what makes it a thought? So she sleep around. So men sleep around every day. Men sleep around every day.
Men can be sluts too. Who says men can't be sluts?
Okay, but how many women does it take for a man to be a slut? A man sleeps with a new woman all the time. Well, how many women he got to sleep with to be a slut?
I don't think it's a number. I think if you sleep with multiple people, 3, 4 people at one given time, you can be considered a slut.
As a man.
As a man or a woman.
As a man or a woman. So actually then,
so you have a
have
slut,
no limit.
And then you have sluttish ways. Some women with sluttish ways are not really sluts, but they like the attention. So when I say sluttish ways, these are the women that might wear the stinking ass shorts outside. Can I say that?
Yeah. Yes.
The shorts outside, or where you can see your cow print, or where you can see your booty cheeks. That to me, that's a slut.
So we watch videos all the time, and the girls running around in the videos, and y'all
the
look
first
at
thing
the
I call them
videos.
is a slut.
But first thing that rappers, society, men in an everyday life teach us is that the woman with the least amount of clothes gets the most attention. But right now we're in a time where women feel liberated and strong. So if she decides
liberated or strong, or have y'all to develop this mentality, I'm gonna do what the fuck I want to do, I'm gonna wear what the fuck I want to wear because this is me.
And if that's the mentality, does that not mean that we are now stronger to say, I am woman, hear me, boy? Men been running around all the time. Y'all get to run around, you can say, I'm play basketball, let me just whip my shirt off.
Yeah,
men walk around the house naked. Men go get their mail in their boxer shorts. What if I want to go get the mail in my bra and panties? Why I gotta care? I mean, I'm just going to get my mail. Should I be called a slut because you decided to look at me in my bra and my panties, go get my mail?
The average person is going to say yes. Look at that slut walking to the mailbox in her panties and bra. It's about decency.
What makes it indecent? I can walk around at the beach in my bathing suit. If I'm on my way to the beach, I can go in the store, buy me a soda, a hot dog, and some sunblock in my bathing suit.
And I see that too.
And no
the
one
first thing
says
I
anything
say when
to
I
me.
see that is, she should have put on something until she got to the damn beach.
Why?
Because for me, you walking around in your bathing suit is just like you walking around in your panties and bra.
But why does that offend you?
Because as your man, that's for me to see. So if you walking around at home in your panties and bra, and I'm looking, and when you outside in your bathing suit, I'm seeing the same thing.
Okay, but I'm single, so I can wear what I want to because I'm dressing for myself.
But you're talking about single. That's a different story.
But you don't know that. If you in the store and I'm in the store and you see me, you have already labeled me a slut.
Already. Because
you said I should have put on some more clothes. Yes. And I say, what a nasty pervert, because all I did was come in here to get me some gum. And you looking me all up and down, making judgments on me. Why something got to be wrong with me? How do we know something is not wrong with you? How do I know you're not a bigot? How do I know that you are not for women's rights? Maybe you're wrong and you're thinking for automatic. What if I am a virgin, but I love to show my body? I'm a virgin, but I love to show my body because I'm not having sex.
Sometimes I find that very highly likely for a virgin to want to show her body off.
What? This is a new
No, we're talking about camel twat showing, ass cheek showing, and you a virgin.
Yes.
But you want a decent man, right?
I want people to want me, but I'm not willing to give it up until I'm ready to give it up.
You
so
want people
I
to want you. You want people. What kind of people do you want to want you?
I want to choose. I want to choose. It's my choice. It's the 2016.
So 10 years down the road, when you tired of these lame ass, thinking ass niggas that you've been dealing with, and you wondering why you keep running into the same old niggas that's treating you the same way, I'm gonna tell you why.
Cause I decided to dress scapely.
Yeah.
So because I decided to dress like a so-called slut instead of just the way I want to dress and the way my money afforded me to dress. But why do you assume I'm a bad man?
This is why men are different from women.
Why?
The average man, and I tell my goddaughter and other women this all the time, the average man don't want his daughter out the door or his wife out the door with the camera twat showing. Because that's for me.
Okay.
So if you don't have enough respect to say, okay, that's what my man appreciates, instead of saying, I'm going to do what the fuck I want to do, he ain't going to tell me what to do, that's where the problem comes in. That's where y'all feel like I'm a strong black woman. That doesn't mean you're a strong black woman because you can say, I'm going to do what I want to do when I want to do it.
That is exactly what it means. It means you are a weak-minded male. So you're trying to tell me I'm your 18-year-old daughter. I'm off to college for the first time. I'm on my own. I decided to just try my little halter top and my shorts. Mm-hmm. I go to the store and now this group of guys want to touch on me. So I call you and I say, Daddy, I had on this outfit. I wasn't showing camel toe, but it was short. I had on a halter top. It was a crop top, but I bought it out of a regular store. Mm-hmm. So you gonna tell your daughter, you darn right, touch her. Because she shouldn't have wore that. So that's what you gonna tell your daughter. You shouldn't have worn that.
What I'm gonna tell my daughter, what any father would say, is the reason that happened was you were revealing too much of yourself.
And I would tell my dad to suck it. Because
and in the end,
nothing that you
can tell me to
gives
suck
another human being
it doesn't
the right
give them a right.
to violate
No, I never said that.
That is
I
almost
never
exactly
said,
what you said.
No, I didn't. What I
exactly
said was, because you have that on, men mentality. A lot of men mentality is, and I'm telling you from a man to a woman, a lot of men mentality is, if you got that shit on, you bite that life.
Okay, but so that's not your fault. Why are you telling me to dress more? Why are you not teaching your son?
And that's what I do. I do teach my son.
A real man wouldn't hit a woman. Why don't you teach your son? You don't define a book by its cover. No. You do not look at a woman and say she decided to wear this maxi dress, so she only deserves to get
talking about that and talking about the children. I seen a 16-year-old girl on my son's Facebook page dressed like that.
Okay.
I immediately said to him, be careful with this young lady. She looks like she's out of your league. That's all I said. Okay?
She might be out of his league.
I
don't find anything about that statement to be negative.
2 weeks later, he came back saying, Dad, she's pressuring me to have sex.
Okay.
So as a father, when I see my daughter on Facebook with that bullshit on, that would have immediately came off. Because what you're sending an impression of, I'm about that.
What you keep stating is that the men in today's society have a problem that they are so out of control that they cannot even
Some men are out of control.
Okay, but that's why there's something that you need to. That is a male problem. That's not a female issue, though. That is not my issue.
Never said it was a female issue.
But you are. You blaming me if I decided to wear my men. You're blaming me because you said I was about that life. I wasn't about that life. I wanted to wear this dress. I was about this dress. I was about these shoes. I was about this hair. But I was not about you coming and violating me because I decided this.
Because I was the wrong one. That's another thing
all
too.
All men who think
that's
like
another
that
thing
are the
too.
Wrong one. Again,
because
I've
seen
issue.
Women wear shit, right?
Right.
If the wrong one look at her, it's the neck turning, the eyes rolling, what you're looking at me for. But if that right one that she wanted that attention from looks at her, it's all smiles. It's hey, look at me.
Exactly.
So
because getting the attention that you want from the person you want is not a violation. But if I have done nothing to make you decide you want to approach me, once I done told you like, no, thank you, or once I'm like, child, boom, whatever I decided to do, once I do that, you are done. I am still wearing this because again, I want to feel pretty.
So I just want to say for the women that meet these men, when they wearing this thottish stuff, right?
Okay.
We're going to call it thottish, sluttish, or whatever.
Okay.
When you become in a relationship with this man, and you get ready to put that same thing on that you met him on, watch what he going to say to you.
And then women, that would be a prime example of how men find you one way, and then immediately they try to control you and take away your womanhood by telling you.
That's where we go to
now
say control.
You cannot wear the same thing. So you were pretty when you were wearing this when they met you, but now you're not allowed to wear that because
that's
you're
why
just
I don't
you're not
even
a
go for
person
women
any
like
longer.
that. That's why I don't even go for women like
But
that.
and then that's the thing too.
Yeah.
Why? If you don't even, you shouldn't even have to be worried about what I'm wearing in. It should
That's
not
right.
bother you at all when you
'Cause I don't
see
even
me in
want
the
you.
store.
I don't
Exactly.
even
So you
want you.
should see me, and it should be good day to you, young lady, and it should be hello to you, sir, and we
Oh,
should
I'm
be
never
able to go
rude.
about our business.
I'm never
but you should
rude.
not. What I'm saying in your mind,
But you can't
though,
tell me what
you
to think
should
in my
not.
mind.
But I'm saying you should not because you don't want me anyway. But
That's
how
right.
do you know there is not some man just as
Well, it
educated
is.
as you,
It might
just
be.
as strong as you, that says, you know what, I'm so sick of
Highly
these
likely.
insecure women.
Highly likely.
There are many.
I've tried it.
Why is the stripper
I've
so
tr-
big then?
I've tried
Why
it.
is this the age of the stripper then? You know
Yeah,
why?
'cause
Because
them
men
and them
want
niggas taking them
independent
off.
women
They taking
who
them
do
off
not
the pole.
need to feel.
Yeah, and they taking them off the
needed.
pole, thinking that that woman's gonna change. It never doesn't
Not
change.
really, not really. Most of these ones that get these girls that dress like this, they not. They are sick of the demure woman that needs you to say, baby, you look beautiful today. The woman that don't say, honey, am I fat? They sick of that woman. They are sick of that woman. They want the woman that says, you know what? I'm finna wear this outfit, you know what? They want the Nicki Minaj's. They want the Beyonce's. They want the Amber Roses. A woman who could get dressed sexy and say, I could do this because I live this. I embody this. And they want that strength. But that's how she dresses. And they love that. They love it.
That's
they
that type of man.
So, exactly. So
it
really,
too
a
goes back
slut
to
is only what you
define
made
as
her
slut.
in your mind, not who she is.
Yeah.
So are we in agreement then that a slut, are we in agreement that a slut should not and absolutely, technically could not be defined by what she's wearing?
I said that. I said sluttish. I said there's a slut and there's a slut person that dresses like a slut.
But
Remember when I said
we
that?
also said earlier that she's asking for it, that we're going to tell our daughter that maybe this happened to her because she dressed like that. Was that not the same person?
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
So we are
Because
now
in this society, Tikia, you can't actually sit. I understand your argument. And you can argue that all day long. You can argue that shit till Jesus come back. But we talk about what's for real. What's happening now. What our men are doing now. When you watch these videos, when you see these women beach week, all this stuff, and they got on these thongs and they got on these pants, what do you see these men doing? Slapping ass, grabbing, and half of the women are laughing. Half of them are not. Half of them are totally offended. And that might be that half that's saying, hey, I'm pro-black, I'm going to wear what I want to wear. But for the other half, they make you look bad.
I don't feel that way.
Yeah.
I feel when I see women doing that, honestly, when I see women doing it, I have to say, like, I have this thing about what I will wear as far as what shows my gut. What shows my gut, what shows my thighs. And that's because I have personal issues with this. So I'll see a woman and she will have her whole stomach out.
Yeah.
Her whole stomach, and it's got rolls.
Yeah.
It's got stretch marks. And she's pierced it,
Yeah.
and she's tattooed it, and she out, and she proud. And I look
And to be
I say,
honest, the
I would
average
never
person
wear that.
will say something negative in their mind. You ain't gonna tell the truth.
Okay.
But in your mind, you're gonna say, now, boy, did she and her friends should have told her not to wear
Now,
that shit
if she
out the
look
door.
bad, and I'm gonna say her friend should have
But
told her not to wear.
what big people are gonna say, pro-big people, I can wear what I want to wear and do what I want to do because I love me, and I understand that.
And I'm gonna be
And
honest.
I
I'm looking at her
understand
and
that.
saying, "Oh my God, why did you wear that?" Also, I'm going to be saying, "No, child, better you than me," because I have to give some kind of props to the woman that can wear this and not be embarrassed, though. But you're saying like there should be some sort of limit. To me, I'm saying I have limits. I have personal limits of where I would and would not go. I believe the limit is naked. I'm going to say my limit is naked.
Well,
if you
now
woke up
naked
this
is
morning
the
and
new
you
thing.
decided that you were going to just walk out the door I'm going to just see how far I could get walking naked. I'm going to say you are either a slut or you have a mental disability because there's just no reason. Yeah. However, one other than naked, I'm going to chalk it up to some sort of confidence or overconfidence, pro-feminist, or somebody who simply feels they have a right to wear what they want to wear. I am not going to put the slut label on you for what you wear. However, I am going to put the slut label on you for other things. That's what we should be moving towards.
However, we're not that way yet. We haven't made it that far. I understand what you're saying, and we should be progressing there. And I shouldn't look at you because your your pussy lips hanging from between your shorts, and I can see all your ass cheeks, and we in the mall. I shouldn't look at you and say, "Oh, look at that slut." No, from now on, since having this conversation with you, I'm gonna look at her and say she's free to wear and do whatever she likes.
But he gonna be thinking you look nasty, and I'm be honest. I'm be thinking the same thing. You look nasty. I ain't gonna call you myself. I'm gonna be like, you should have rethought this. And I'm going to play devil's advocate here because, ladies, I do think that as women and as men, I do think we need to have a limit. I do not believe that we should not set limits for ourselves. I'm all for you being out there. I'm going to define a slut personally as anyone who uses their body. They use their body to get or gain something from you, to exploit something from you in some sort of way. I'm not going to label you a slut. If you sleep with 20 men in 3 weeks, I'm not going to label you a slut. If you slept with 20 men in 3 weeks because you was like, I really want some dick. I love it. I want it every day. I want news. However.
So is that an info?
It's not an info. I'm just going to say you free. However, if you slept with 5 men in 3 weeks,
30 men
in 3 weeks,
you would call her slut.
Okay, because she did it because she wanted to. However, hear me out. If you slept with only 5 men, if you slept with 5 men in the same 3 weeks, but you did it because you wanted your light bill paid, you did it to get a car, you found out he was a rapper. If you did it to get anything from this man, you a slut. You a slut.
That's prostitution.
You are a slut. You are not a groupie. You are not a fan.
Well, see,
Trick, you a slut.
No, well,
you a slut. You sleeping with somebody to get something. You called it yourself. You said it's prostitution. It's prostitution.
It's prostitution.
Slut.
I hope you've enjoyed part 1 of this episode, and if you have, please make sure you join us for part 2 where we continue the slut discussion. And we really love it if you would leave any answers and replies in our comments below. Thank you all so much for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please feel free to hit that like button, leave me a comment, and as always, subscribe. Smooches.